Yo, what is up guys, it's your boy Hoopz here, back with another video, and I just came back from watching the Raptors versus Rockets Summer League game, and there was a lot to take in. The Raptors won 92-76, and I'm going to break it down for you guys, but before you do anything, make sure you like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and comment what I should talk about next. But anyways, let's get straight into the video. So starting off with the Houston Rockets, we got to see the Summer League debut of Usman Garuba. He didn't do much, having 0 points and 6 rebounds while going 0 for 4 from the field, but he's not really there to score, as you could tell, because he only averaged 5.6 points last season with Real Madrid. But we also got to see a 14-point game from Josh Christopher. He had 14 points, but he wasn't really that efficient, going 4 for 18 from the field and 1 for 9 from 3. Christopher has been balling out so far in the Summer League, so I'm just assuming this was an off night for him. The main player, though, for the Houston Rockets was Jalen Green, having a great start to the game, but sadly got injured in the second quarter, leading him to be out for the rest of the game. But besides that, he still had a great game in the minutes he played. He finished with 13 points while going 4 for 8 from the field and 3 for 5 from 3. Hopefully Jalen Green is okay, because having an injury after a great run he's currently having could be annoying, but hopefully he comes back and plays like how he was before. Next, let's move on to the Raptors. Precious Achiuwa had a monster game on both sides of the floor. He ended up with 19 points and 5 rebounds while going 8 for 11 from the field, and a surprising 2 for 3 from 3. Achiuwa looked really good today, showing a lot of flashes of different things that he could improve on. I was surprised seeing Achiuwa play like this. He was doing some moves to get by his defender, barely missed any shots he took, and actually made not one but 2 threes. I was surprised to see this, especially when he's known not to be a great shooter. Overall, an amazing performance from him. Now let's move on to Ishmael Wainwright. He finished with 20 points and 7 rebounds while going 7 for 12 from the field and 4 for 5 from 3. Wainwright was aggressive right from the start, diving for loose balls in the first quarter, showing how some of his football instincts are still with him. He carried that on the whole game, showing crazy amounts of defensive effort on every play, and you could tell that with his impressive 4 steals this game. This game was great for him, especially to see what the Raptors do with him during the training camps, because if you didn't know, he has a partially guaranteed training camp deal and could possibly get waived by the time the training camp is over. So with this performance, it could definitely impact to what the Raptors do with him. Delano Banton also had a great game, having 8 points and 3 assists. He did go 4 for 11, which isn't ideal, but the shots he did make were pretty impressive, blowing by his defenders, making some jumpers, and an overall good sight to see on his offensive game. Up next is Scotty Barnes. He struggled again today, finishing with 8 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists while going 2 for 7 from the field. Not a great game from Barnes, not making some shots that could have easily gone in, and overall struggling offensively. The one thing, though, that was pretty great for him was his defensive impact, finishing with 1 steal and a crazy 5 blocks. He played with a ton of heart on defense, to the point where he even started to do a full court press. Seeing Barnes on the defensive side is pretty fun, but we've still got to develop his offensive skill, and it's actually good that he struggled, so the Raptors development team knows what he needs to fix and improve on. Now let's move on to the recap portion of this video, where I'll briefly explain some of the other performances from this game. Malachi Flynn finished with 13 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 steals while going 5 for 14 from the field. Not an efficient game from him, but he did take a lot of forced shots and missed some open shots too. Not too worried though, because he's shown that he could show up the games with a hot hand. Jalen Adams had 9 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists while going 4 for 10 from the field. The shots he made were pretty impressive, but he did take a lot of forced shots, so if he could work on his shot selection, that could be great for the Summer League team. Alperen Sengun finished with 9 points, 11 rebounds, and 3 assists while going 3 for 10 from the field. Stats-wise, this wasn't a great game for him, but just watching the game, he seemed like a very smart player and made good decisions, but his shot just didn't go in. Just seemed like an off night for him shooting-wise, but everything else he did was great. Michael Foster finished with 11 points and 3 rebounds while going 4 for 9 from the field. Impressive game from Foster, making his own plays to get his own shots. But that wraps up the video for you guys. What do you think about this game? Comment that down below, and while you're at it, make sure you like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm Hoopz, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.